Okay guys, happy Friday afternoon. We're going to show you a quick scenery update. My daughter and I just painted the last center span. We didn't get it all. We got some spots back there that I'll get later. It's kind of a test paint run here with a new color, a darker color. It's almost like Hershey's chocolate. Looks more like the soil and dirt around Ohio anyway. This part of the country in the hills. It's still wet. I really slopped it in here where this is carved out for the river bank, which I decided now I'm going to have to eliminate. Build that over with a piece of drywall or something. Either cut that all out, put a new thick piece of foam in to make it all level again for the yard, since I'm going to have a yard there now. We painted a river bottom. We're going to put some green in the river bottom. Got some foam boulders in there, accidentally chipped off. We painted back to that edge. You can see it. We'll blend it in later. It's going to need a second coat because this is the first time we painted on the blue foam, and you can see what it does. But it kind of, another coat will be cool. It kind of smears around like dirt. It's not uniform, and I like that. But we'll try to do it in a way to get rid of brush marks. Of course, we'll always have grass and other things on top of it. So here's what we did today. Scenery update. We're done. She's going to be going back to school Sunday. So we got the main painting done. I still got to get the strip back there in the back, down the side, but I'll be able to handle that. Goes all the way back, down behind the M track, way that way. Not too much left. We got almost, I'd say we got 99% painted now. So, but I'll have to do another coat here. But I'll leave it the way it is now. It sure looks better. It's going to be fun. This will dry out as a flat color. I think it's supposed to be flat. And get rid of that shine in there. It's going to look a lot better when we do videos. I mean, I like the contrast between the dirt there and the ballast along that siding. That looks pretty good. So my rocks look shiny and wet. I really slopped it in there to fill the holes. And you can see there's still a couple blue mole holes in there. It didn't get, that stuff looks good on them on the rock edges down here. I like how it looks down through there. So the yard track, I want to split off the yard track from here, right back here, and parallel it down here like this. But I may have to start it back here and turn off. I want to bring it around back here a little bit. I want to turn it off right here, bring the lead across here somehow and toward the back, so it'll look like triple track right there. But as soon as we get over the water, then I'm going to have to turn and bring the ladder down this way through that section. So my longest track will be down here, which they won't be that long. They're going to be short tracks. And I don't know. I think I'm going to have a switch right there and join into this arrival departure exchange lead track, so you can bypass right there. It acts as the passing siding or whatever you need. And it's going to be shrunk, compressed yard. The only thing I could do to make a bigger yard would be to start the yard on, bring it back here and start the yard here on this side, fill that river in, and go across and start a big long lead down this side, and then do the ladder going that direction and taper them off. That's a possibility too. I'd actually end up with more. I could just bring a number 6 switch off right here and start laddering down, and it'd make longer yard tracks. So I don't know. I may just cut this down and put a layer of drywall, cut to fit. Maybe I'll close this, not have a river here, and just have a little gorge right there with some water draining so it goes the opposite way. It flows out that way instead. Because I can't have a water feature and have all those tracks going over it. I suppose I could, but that'd be kind of, I don't think that'd be real life. He'd have a concrete span across there. So I don't think that would look right. I suppose I could do it thin masonite or something and put piers under it, like concrete pillars, poured concrete piers. I don't know. Gonna have to think for that for a while. Think it out. We'll see what I come up with. I'll try some options, laying track out. I'll get my switches and then try, see which way to do it. I would like it if it came from here and I kept the longest track up here along the front, then I think that would have better visual effect, and laddering down through this angle and going down, keeping away from the back main line, gives some visual separation between there, and like have the last track of the yard right on that section right through there, down through there, and have some separation from that main line. I think visually I'd look better. It wouldn't look as congested. I don't want it to look all just full of track. So we're gonna have to think about this for sure. It's something to think about. Have to do some head engineering and visualizing, imagining, improvising. Okay, that's it from here. We got our paint mostly done, 99% done. That's pretty good progress. I don't even think it took us an hour together. We were slopping it on there. So thanks guys, we'll give you another update later. Double Diamond Railroad out.